few grassland species. What's the one that you're holding right now?
So this is called big blue stem, Andropogon gerardii, or many people call it turkey foot because of the seed heads. Often it's sort of 3 little spikes of seeds, and so people find it looks like the print of a turkey foot. So this is one of our prairie grasses. It can get even higher than this one, up to maybe 8 feet tall, and it's one of those grasses that has those extensive root systems that help to store carbon. And it's one of the dominant species in many tallgrass prairies.
Neat. Let's go check out a couple of other species.
Sure. This here is switchgrass, another one of our sort of dominant prairie grasses. It's got this beautiful sort of airy flower and seed head, and they're not quite ready to shed their seeds right now. But again, kind of this clump-forming grass. It'll have a really extensive root system. And I see this one planted in gardens and in landscaping quite a bit because it's got this really nice sort of structure to it. So it's a good one if you're thinking of adding native plants to your garden. Right here, we have a couple of different asters. This is New England aster, the purple, and then this looks like heath aster here. And asters are such an important resource for pollinators because many of them bloom in the fall when everything else is kind of done blooming, and so they kind of provide this last flush along with goldenrods that we see in September, October, and that those pollinators might need to kind of finish off the season. So really great to have different species of asters on the landscape. And then maybe we'll go see some bee balm. It's a little bit here. So this plant is known as wild bergamot or bee balm. This species is Monarda fistulosa, and it's done flowering. It flowers earlier in the year, has sort of a pale purple. People say it looks like a jester's hat, kind of the flowering head. But this is the seed head right here. Another great one for bumblebees and things like that. And it's in the mint family, which means it has a lovely, lovely smell. So whenever I am walking through a patch of bergamot, I can tell because I can smell it. If you just crush a little bit of the seed heads here, it's a really nice scent. So another great one for the garden. So this is another meadow grassland species. It's called false sunflower. And again, it's done flowering, but you can picture sort of a similar to like a black-eyed Susan, not like a big sunflower like you might think of that you'd see in an agricultural field, but a really pretty plant. And again, these are just the seed heads, kind of ready to disperse their seeds here. So another attractive one and another great one for pollinators.